told her, I'm registered with disability office in Greenbrier. She said, I don't care.
Fox 17 News continues to receive dozens of phone calls and hundreds of emails about Greyhound horror stories.
Well, tonight a passenger with disabilities says a Greyhound driver denied her proper accommodations. Fox 17 News' Caitlin Miller joining us here in studio with this woman's claims tonight.
Yes, well, right next to me is the front row seat where Nancy Williams says that she was directed to sit by Greyhound's disability office that she was registered with. But instead of letting her sit in the seat, they ended up putting a big piece of luggage over here in the front seat and a garbage can saying she can't sit there. Nancy Williams was taking a Greyhound from Atlanta to Chicago. She says the first driver she had helped her on the bus with her bags and had her sit in the first row. She says it took a turn after they switched drivers at the Nashville station.
I told her, I'm registered with disability office in Greenbrier. She said, I don't care. I'm on the bus now. You cannot sit there.
Williams says she immediately felt degraded, but she says it got worse throughout the ride when the bus driver started to bully her.
So I asked somebody next to me if you can read off the password. And she heard me asking, and so she went to the phone, loudspeaker in the bus, and said, no one is to tell no one about the password.
Williams explains she has trouble with her vision, which is another reason why she's supposed to sit in the front seat. She says the bus driver continued to verbally abuse her and smoked inside the bus, which left her nauseous, and she had trouble breathing because she has asthma.
She looked at me, she went next to my seating, and she said, are you okay? And I shook my head and said no. And she gave me a smirk smile, a smirk look, and went back to her driving seat.
Williams says her son Arlonzo called the disabilities office while this was happening, but they said they couldn't do anything because she was on the bus. But since then, they haven't heard from Greyhound. Arlonzo picked Williams up from the Chicago stop after this ride.
She is traumatized from this. She has nightmares about this experience.
He says to this day, this trip haunts her.
We reached out to Greyhound and we just heard back. They say that their company takes the quality of service very seriously and their team members make every effort to ensure that customers reach their destinations as reliably and comfortably as possible. They will work to address those issues or concerns directly with customers. Reporting from in studio, I'm Caitlin Miller, Fox 17 News, your Code Red station.